The cheese was crazy.
I think the cheese has been around since the Roman Empire. What do you think?
Good morning and welcome back to Rome. I'm here with my mom. We're doing a street food tour here at the Testaccio Market. We're going to be having 3 iconic street foods here at this market where tourists rarely come. You're going to see locals grocery shopping. You're going to see people here coming for some amazing food, and that's what we're going to be doing today. So 3 of the most iconic street foods here at Testaccio Market, plus a few bonus ones. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Guys, this is our first stop of the day, Mordi and Vai. We are ordering their alesso di scottona, which is their #1 selling sandwich. It's a sandwich with slowly cooked tender beef. And I think we actually just saw it being made. We're gonna order it and taste it. Mom and I are gonna split it in half and try it out. It's their #1 sandwich, so gotta go for that. Buongiorno. We'll get 1 alesso di scottona. 1, and then cut in half. Yes, thank you. Okay, so slow cooked beef. I saw him chopping it up. He had no problem sliding that blade through the flesh of the meat. And some of it was still a little pink, so you know it's been slow cooked. And chicory on top, very unique ingredient for us. So simple. The slow cooked beef is slow cooked in its own fat and juices. It's a very natural taste, and it's only been seasoned. The bread was dunked in the stew, the liquid of the stew, and then it's seasoned with sea salt. No table salt, sea salt only. And the chicory, I mean, it just blends right into the beef. It's so soft, a little earthy, adds a little bit of fiber to the sandwich.
Chicory is like what? What is chicory?
It's a leaf.
It's a leaf, so we're getting our greens.
It's ever so slightly bitter, but I was talking to one of the tour guides, and she said that it's sauteed with a little bit of garlic, so it's quite natural as well. But broken up, oh my goodness. Even the bread that it's on, nice and fresh. Wow, that is a really good sandwich. Mom is gonna go in for her first bite. Stewed beef and chicory, which is an ingredient I don't ever see.
It's delicious.
Is it?
It's really delicious.
Beef is tender?
That is amazing.
Oh wow.
I love it.
Okay.
Love
I thought maybe you were unsure about this
I
sandwich.
wasn't sure, but it's delicious.
So this is a market in which it's not unknown to tourists, but it's not as widely visited by tourists. It's slightly out of the way from the city center, and I see a lot of people on different food tours with like a guide. So people are still not coming on their own to just explore the food, sort of like the more traditional side of Rome. I'm a big fan of that. That was really nice. The beef was so tender, so simple. When things are simple but done well, it's really, really good. So not a whole lot of seasoning. You really just taste the natural flavors of the beef. The chicory was definitely bitter, more bitter in some bites, but just sauteed to perfection. That was also so soft, it almost melted right into the beef. So yeah, starting off the day with like a nice, natural, tender beef sandwich, Roman beef. That was a first for me, for sure. All right, let's keep moving through the market. Such a nice place to walk around. I'm not overly busy on a Monday morning. I'm loving it. And Mom is perusing pictures of famous people and other people that have been here. So lots going on in this market. You can get pasta, you can get cheeses, you can get tons of fresh produce, you can get pizzas, you can get all kinds of stuff. Burgers are here. Actually, it is kind of picking up a little bit, but just a gorgeous, clean market where you can still eat traditional food. So that's really nice. Now I'm heading to Casa Manco. They have slices of pizza, really unique kinds. So I'm gonna pick up a couple, bring it back to our table, and we are gonna try them out. This place is really packed. actually took a long time. Make sure when you get there, you take a ticket right away, and then they'll call your number when you're ready to order. It's not necessarily a lineup, it is a pile when you get there. So I got 3 different kinds of pizza by the slice. You can choose as much as you want. They'll ask you how much you want cut off the pizza, and they'll show you different cuts that you can take. We got 3 different kinds. So we got a cooked prosciutto with buffalo mozzarella on this one. Although I don't know if we got any cheese on this one. Did we get any cheese on this one? You just had it?
I think the cheese is here.
There we go. And then we got pizza margherita, definitely a classic. And then we got one that I thought was very special. We got pizza with mango, basil, and a type of cheese with a spicy oil on it. This just looked too good, and I'm gonna go in for that right away. Cheers. Whoa.
What do you think of that?
That is unique. It's got a little spice to it. Oh, the cheese is so creamy for one. I bit right into the mango. Very, very soft, quite sweet for a mango. And then the spicy oil underneath has a kick to it. Oh, it's really good. Very unique though flavors.
Is it
for
hot? Spicy hot?
a little spicy. Yeah, just try.
Let's give it a try.
It's unique for a pizza.
It's very unique.
It's not what you think. It's one thing to put pineapple on pizza, but mango, really interesting. And everything was coming out fresh. Like they were bringing out one pizza after another, cutting it up, selling out, and then bringing more. And they didn't bring out the same kind every single time. So my first decision, by the time it got to my turn, they were all gone.
Really?
So I had to make a new decision. So next up for me is the pizza margherita. Such a classic, the original pizza, #1 pizza in the world. We have pomodoro sauce, we have the cheese, and we have basil, which we didn't get a slice of, but that's okay. I'm sure there'll be a little bit of flavor there. This is the classic pizza. You cannot go wrong with this. It's simple. Again, everything's so simple. All right, guys, so the last one is a cooked prosciutto, and then we have some buffalo mozzarella on top. It was fresh out of the oven, literally when I ordered it. It's just so simple. This is more of a crust piece, so it's a little bit more dry. I would say ask for like a middle slice. Yeah, as you can see, look how fluffy that is inside. Look at that cross section. Pizza by the slice is a big thing.
Is it?
Yeah, like the square pizzas instead of circular. People eat this on the go. There's such a variety there that there's something for everybody. So just go up, see what's coming out when your number is called, order as much or as little as you want, and then you get to try a variety. There'll be something there for everybody. Highly recommend it. Very good.
My favorite was the mango.
The mango was amazing.
That was my favorite.
That was my favorite too. So far, so good. Making our way through Testaccio Market. We've had 2 of the most iconic street foods here. We have 1 more to go. We haven't tried all of the Roman pastas yet, so that's what we're gonna do, is check off the rest of them off our list and see how this market holds up in terms of like a street food pasta. I think it's gonna be good. All right, we are at our next destination, Le Mani in Pasta. So they have all kinds of different fresh pastas that you can order, or you can order the typical Roman pastas. So carbonara is what I'm getting. Mom doesn't want to eat anymore, so we'll only try the one. But I haven't had it yet on this trip. Have to have it. It's one of my all-time favorites. So we're gonna order that. Those are our main 3 street foods. But we have some bonus foods and wines coming up, so you don't want to miss that. So we have proper Italian Roman carbonara. So it is made with, it almost looks like a penne, but it's a little bit smaller. Then we have an egg inside of it when he's cooking it up. We have guanciale, which is like the pork jowl, and then pecorino cheese on top. It's a big serving of it. Oh yeah.
Come on.
That is so good.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's so creamy. And like when their pasta's al dente, it doesn't absorb it, but it lops it up very good.
I've been cooking my pasta much too long.
Yes, you have.
Yeah.
Yeah. The pecorino cheese on top just makes it nice and savory. Oh my gosh. And the combo altogether is seriously decadent. No one does it better than Rome. And this is an amazing version of it. Wow. I really like that guanciale. It's almost burnt. Oh. It is to die for. Literally.
Okay, so Italy makes their pasta so much different. It's so good. It's perfectly made.
Because you love carbonara
I
at home.
do. I do.
But I've never made like a true authentic version of it. This is the real deal.
Yeah, it's really delicious.
Try it with the meat. Nice and flavorful.
Oh my god,
Too good.
it is so good.
Trying it together. That was good. And made fresh. Like the kitchen window is right there. He'll call out your number. Then you can just watch him make it fresh, like from scratch. The pasta's cooked in front of you. This whole thing is thrown together in front of you. Everything's done fresh to order. It's amazing. No better way to have this. Can't get enough. Italy, the food's too good. We haven't had one bad thing yet.
The Testaccio Market sits in one of Rome's most storied neighborhoods, literally above layers of history. Beneath the market are Roman archaeological remains, a reminder that in Rome, the past is never far below your feet. Unlike many of the city's more tourist-focused markets, Testaccio still feels distinctly local. Food vendors share space with artisans and everyday merchants. The building itself may be modern, but the neighborhood's character remains intact. And that character begins with Monte Testaccio. Over centuries, discarded fragments of ancient jars, mostly used to transport olive oil, were piled up here, forming an artificial hill unlike any other in Rome. What looks like a mound of earth is actually a monument to the scale of the Roman Empire and its trade networks. The hill's insulating properties kept temperatures remarkably stable, making it an ideal place to store wine long before refrigeration even existed. Which brings us to where we're headed next, an ancient wine cellar carved directly into the side of Monte Testaccio.
Okay, so we are in the wine and cheese dungeon. Now there's a private event going on here, but he's like, if you just want to go in and have some wine, you can do that. But I'm just walking through like their cheese room right now. My goodness, it is rank. Like it is very strong in here, but it's so cool to see some of these cheeses. They have dates on them. We have dates from 2025, December 2025. Yes, they've been in here for a little while. Wow. I bet one of these wheels cost a fortune. That is crazy. This one is 30 kgs of cheese. That would last me a lifetime. Okay, let's go see if we can order some wine and not get in the way of this private event. We weren't sure because he said it was a work event, so we didn't want to. It's okay? Amazing. Try the cheese.
You will talk. The right, this
Thank
is
you.
a cheese. Work at 50 now.
Ooh, yum. It's more dry. So nice of him to let us come in,
Very much.
taste a little bit of cheese, have some wine, even though there's a work event going on. We kind of are just sneaking
We're
in.
just imposing, but who cares?
This dungeon, I'm calling it a dungeon. It's really a cave. This was built under the Roman Empire and it still stands today. And I mean, you can even smell it. It smells musty. Cheese is aging in here. Wow.
It's dank.
Dang.
It's like
Yeah.
it's a cellar.
This cheese has so much character, so much body. Wow, I am just really happy he's letting us in. I'm so grateful he let us come in. He let us try a little bit of cheese. That was really nice. Good hospitality here. People are so friendly. If you're a little bit friendly to them, they are friendly back. Oh la la.
Let me have it.
You try.
You try mine. Ooh la la.
Oh la la, that is good.
Really good.
I would pick up a bottle of that.
That is, that's got full body.
That is really nice. Wow. It's got like an earthy undertone to it. I'm no wine connoisseur. You guys know that. I've tried. I don't know how to identify parts of the wine, but my goodness, I know that that's a good wine. Cheers. Oh, that's very nice.
Yeah.
That's really cool. So cool. Experience this in the wine dungeon.
The wine dungeon.
Okay guys, so that was the wine dungeon. It's actually called Testaccio. So if you want to look that up, I have all of the information in the description. They did have a work event. They did have a work event happening, but they were so nice to let us in and just have a little sample
And they
while we
wouldn't
were
even
there.
charge us. We gave them a tip, but they didn't want to charge us.
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
And they even gave us a little piece of cheese, even though he's like, you won't be able to eat anything, but we just wanted to check it out. And any other time where there's not a work event, that would have been amazing to sit in that dungeon, basically.
Yeah.
A wine cellar that was built in the Roman Empire,
And the
so
cheese,
super
it's like,
old.
oh my.
The cheese was crazy.
I think the cheese has been around since the Roman Empire. What do you think?
it might be.
This is just
It might
fermenting.
be. It was strong.
It was very strong.
Mom's not a fan of the strong cheeses. It's definitely an acquired taste.
Oh my God.
But yeah, Mom was like,
Yeah, here. I don't want it.
but still really nice of them to give us a sample.
Very.
And now we have one more little bonus thing coming for you today from the neighborhood of Testaccio. Hope you've been enjoying it so far. Stay tuned for the last one.
Do I look good for the camera?
Yeah, it's just your hands.
I thought I was gonna be nothing.
You want to be a star?
I already am a star.
Oh, wow.
For some.
For some. For the last stop of the day, we are at a place called Panna Co. Natural gelato, and online it said to get the Pistacchio. So we've got that today. Oh my goodness, let's just look at the creaminess. We try to pick it up and it almost like stretches. Oh my gosh, it's super sweet. It's very, very sweet. There are chunks of pistachio in there crushed up, and then the gelato's just been flavored so nicely. Very sweet, pretty nutty, and beyond creamy. Oh, and it's getting hot outside, so this is a perfect way to cool off. Wow. They've got quite a few different types of gelato on the menu. You can get fruit, you can get chocolate, you can get vanilla, you can get this, and you don't have to just get one flavor. I think the medium is 2 scoops, you can mix it up. First gelato of the trip. Mama, what do you think?
So good.
Yeah?
Love it. It's so good.
So I want to know what you guys think. What is your favorite kind of gelato? Love to hear from you in the comments. You guys let me know. This is really good. This is definitely one of my better gelatos that I've had. That is it for today's video, visiting the Testaccio Market here in Rome, one of those markets that tourists rarely visit. Thank you so much for coming along with me today, eating 3 super iconic street foods from that market, and then just exploring this neighborhood. We had the bonus wine dungeon, we had the gelato. Everything in this neighborhood is absolutely beautiful. It was a wonderful day. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like, a hype, subscribe for more videos like this. Love to hear from you down in the comments, and stay tuned for the rest of the videos coming from Italy very soon. Bye! We are taking a brief intermission between meals, and Mom is having a cafe latte, and I am having an Aperol Spritz because it's noon, and I saw other people having it.
5 o'clock somewhere.
5 o'clock somewhere, not here. I think it's 5 a.m. at home.
5 a.m. at home.
So-
I think it's 7. 7 a.m.
And we have a 5-hour difference,
Yeah.
so it's noon.
So it's 5 o'clock. It's 7 o'clock out of work.
Oh yeah, that's how that works, isn't it? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, math. The math I can do though is that this market is very affordable. So Mom's cafe latte was €2 and this was €5. So this is a much better price than what we were seeing.
But for the people that don't know what a euro is, like what is that equivalent?
I'll put it on the screen. I'll put it on the
there?
screen. Right there.
Right
See the
there.
screen? Here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right there.
I'm gonna put it up there.